Hello, my YouTube friends. Coming at you with a bushcraft knife review. Here's one that I actually forgot I had. I haven't pulled it out in quite a while. This is the Battle Horse Knives Battlelore. If you don't know about Battle Horse knives, they used to be Blind Horse knives, and LT Wright used to be a part of that company. And I guess the two owners there had a disagreement or whatever, and LT Wright split away and went off on his own. But a lot of the knives Battle Horse makes are some of the same knives that LT Wright makes, with just like little minor differences, so that they're not exact copies. This is not one of them though. This is a Battle Horse all the way. The Battlelore comes with this very nice leather sheath. It's nice thick leather. It holds the knife really secure. This thing not going anywhere. No rattle or nothing. Um, great sheath. And here's the knife. Obviously, it's a Scandi grind, um, kind of a Woodlord style type of blade on it. It's O1 tool steel, Scandi grind, obviously. Black micarta, polished micarta, with the same kind of like fisheye bolts that LT Wright uses. Very comfortable in hand. I'm gonna take this brace off my finger here. A little sore, but not too bad. Very comfortable. Oh man, I should have left it on. Very comfortable in hand. Came very sharp, although I have honed it up. I've never resharpened it completely. Never put it on the stones, but it is sharp. No problems there. And it's just an outstanding bushcraft knife overall. Um, it's got plenty of room on the handle where if you had, I have large hands. If you had an extra large hand, it should still fit fine. There's room there. Got a lanyard hole there, so if you wanted to put a lanyard on there for you lanyard fans, that'd be okay. I usually only put a lanyard on knives that I use for maybe chopping so that it doesn't fly out of my hand, but otherwise I don't really use the lanyard. Got a little bit of a Coke bottle shape going on there. I can hold it up so you can see it. It's not super exaggerated, just a slight Coke bottle shape. It just really is comfortable in the hand. Even though it's polished micarta, it doesn't seem to be a problem slipping out of my hand when I'm using it. Um, and it's just a great bushcraft knife. I don't know what kind of wood this is. I think this is tulip poplar, but I'm not sure. It's kind of soft, whatever it is. So and you can see it will make feather sticks all day long. Can, I'm not going to spend too much time doing this, but you can see it will feather stick just fine. This is harder to do behind the camera than I thought it would be. I normally not really bad at making feather sticks. I'm not great at it, but I'm not bad. But it's hard to do behind the camera there. So, anyways, it'll make notches just fine. As you can see, there's your basic 7-notch. It'll do that just no problem whatsoever. Knife is very sharp. So, I mean, this is kind of soft wood, but still it digs in really nice. Just a great knife overall. I absolutely love it. I don't know if I mentioned the blade's about 4.5 inches long. It's actually just over 4.5 inches, so I'd say like 4.6 inches. Um, just an outstanding knife. O1 is what he uses for pretty much all of his knives. I guess you can order from them a special order if you want, but generally speaking, his knives are going to be an O1 steel. LT Wright likes to use the O1 too, but he does offer AEBL, A2, and 3V also. Whereas I can't remember his name. I'm sorry about that, but it's the guy that runs Battle Horse Knives. He pretty much sticks with the O1. Very good knife. You can choke up a little bit if you needed to right here, but you got to be real careful because it's pretty close to that edge. You don't really need to. You can get pretty close right here for your fine up work. Got a sharp spine. It will strike a ferro rod. Um, it's just it's just a really great bushcraft knife, and anything to do with wood processing, this will handle it just fine. But I really don't know what else I can tell you about it other than it's a great knife. I like LT Wright. I'm not sorry. I like Battle Horse. I have one other knife by them. It's the Woodsman's Pro, but that is currently off with Scab for him to do a review on that. That's a nice one too, actually. But it's a saber grind. I think it's a saber grind. It's a V edge, anyways. It's not a saber grind. Um, and it's got elkhorn handles, so it's a really nice knife. But it's also an O1. That's that's really all I got to say about it, really. Other than, like I said, it's just a great knife if you're out in the woods playing around. This knife can handle pretty much anything you need it to do. It's not a chopper, obviously, by the size of it, but you can do some light craft chopping on it, like if you're making a spoon or something. You know, you can do a little light chopping with it, but it's not going to be sending big chunks of wood flying. It's just not really a chopper. But it, being sharp like this, man, it is sharp, and it will most definitely carve, whittle, make notches if you need to make a pot hanger, whatever. It'll handle pretty much any of that stuff. But I guess that's about all I got for you for this one. Until the next one, stay safe, stay blessed, and we'll see you.